So a lot of times he doesn't even hit on the field. There's a lot of really high-level players that don't hit on the field all the time. Why is that? Because they're practicing moves behind the scenes that are going to show up every single night on the daily in front of 40,000 people. They're training those moves behind the scenes. Why do I not necessarily go on the field? Because sometimes when I go on the field, oh, there's a fence. I see the ball travel. Everyone's watching me. I want to look so good in front of everybody. I want to hit balls out so people think I have power. Those aren't the moves that translates to the game. And the reason I can tell you that as a fact, because I fall into that as a player myself. The games that you can go behind the scenes, get your work done in an early, whether it's early work, whether it's in a weight room before the game, and just get these moves off. I'm training a move that's going to translate to the game. If I'm constantly reinforcing a positive thought process of center field direction to center field, then more times than not, that's going to show up on a nightly basis. But if I'm constantly worried about hitting balls out, hitting balls hard, what everyone else thinks of me, you're not going to train moves that are going to necessarily play in the game. Okay? So I think it's important, like you said, we've spent an hour here and we've stretched and we've talked and we've done nothing but movement work. Why is that? It's because the people that are at the upper levels of college and in professional baseball, especially in the big leagues, are elite movers and they figured out what's worked for them. You guys are at an age where you're still determining that. You don't necessarily have, elite hand-eye coordination yet. You don't have body awareness yet. You're still learning, and that's part of life. But I think that you having such a simple drill like this, like yesterday with the catching, the water bottle drill, such a simple drill everyone has access to. Everyone could go to Walmart and buy one of these and get a tennis ball. And then you just find a wall and you pick a spot, and now I'm just trying to keep my feet down, have good direction. Keep my eyes down, have good direction. Have good direction, because guess what? If I do that 1,000 times, that move is going to turn up whenever I'm in the box. And now I've turned the mechanics off, and now I'm just competing. I've done it so many times, now it shows up. But if you're expecting these moves to show up when you've only done them a couple times, they're probably not going to show up against 90 with a slider. Okay? So I think it's important that you really understand, hey, I'm trying to train a move and then challenge the move, whether it be batting practice or on the machine, and then I go play. Some days you work more movement based, some days you work more, hey, I'm going to compete and I'm going to think completely external, not worry about my mechanics at all. But sometimes I'm going to have to come back to this base. I'm going to have to come back, okay, what was I doing when I was going well? I was keeping my feet down, I was keeping my eyes down, I was having direction towards center field, and I was doing